Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic night tonight. The San Francisco Giants have done it. They pick up another huge victory on the road against the NL West division rival Colorado Rockies, and the Giants have now won a franchise record-breaking 12 wins in a row against the Colorado Rockies. That is the single largest winning streak for the San Francisco Giants against a single opponent. And the Giants have done it now 12 wins in a row against the Rockies. We have just completely dominated them. Welcome in, everyone, to the post-game show. Glad you joined us tonight as we're breaking this one down. And what an absolutely incredible game for the San Francisco Giants offense. Absolutely exploding in this one for 10 runs on 14 hits. You just love to see it, the offense, and then scoring. I mean, really scoring almost practically in every inning. You know, you had an incredible 4-run third inning with Mike Yastrzemski coming up with a 2-run double. Then you had Darren Ruff adding an RBI single, and Thairo Estrada coming up with a big RBI single. And what an unbelievable performance for Darren Ruff as he comes up with 2 big hits in the game, an RBI single and a 2-run double for a total of 3 RBIs. And just what a huge re-signing to bring back Darren Ruff. You know, I've just always loved watching his at-bats. You know, he grinds out at-bats. He gives you quality at-bats up there. So seeing what we're seeing from Darren Ruff it's just been really impressive to watch. Welcome in, everyone, to the post-game show. The Giants have done it, getting the huge win 10-7, and it was a little bit of torture there as Rockies did come back. They had a 5-run 6th inning there, against Alex Cobb. Alex Cobb had been pitching pretty decent up until, that point in the game. Give credit to Alex Cobb, battling out there, was able to get the win, going 5 1/3 innings. But yeah, gave up 10 hits and 7 runs total. So it was not a good 6th inning there, and then ultimately had to leave the game after getting knocked around there. But give him credit for toughing it out and, giving the Giants a chance to pick up this win, and for the Giants offense to explode the way that they did, that's able to make up for Alex Cobb, running into trouble there in the bottom of the 6th inning. What's going on, Jenny? How's it going? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well. Giants with a big win tonight, and just what another huge win. Obviously really tough over the weekend, dropping the final 2 games of the series against the Cardinals, but just love what we're seeing, the Giants' dominance over the Rockies, just completely dominating them, and now 12 wins in a row. Just unbelievable to see what the Giants have done to the Rockies. And over the years, the Rockies, they always play us tough, but it just feels good right now to be, these are big wins, going against your division opponents. You want to get these wins, and so these are huge. Giants pick up their 22nd win on the season, and we are just 2 games behind the rival Dodgers for first place. So you really have to like where the Giants are right now, 36 games into the season, to be 8 games above 500 and to be within striking distance of the Dodgers. And just like I've said, I feel like as long as the Giants are in striking distance with the Dodgers, I feel like we have a chance to win this division, to win the NL West, to do it again in 2022. Yes, playing at the top of his game. Absolutely. You love to see what Mike Yastrzemski is doing out there. We've been waiting for him to really get it going, and it's just been unbelievable to see what he's been doing out there. And tonight, a 3-hit performance, couple of RBIs. He had the 2-run double in the top of the 3rd inning, and just what a huge inning that was for the Giants offense to score 4 runs there. Yes, with the 2-run double. Darren Ruff comes up with the big RBI single, and Tyro Estrada with a big RBI single. And so yeah, just what a great fourth inning. And Tyro Estrada, man, this guy just keeps putting together good at bats. Another multi-hit game, couple of RBIs in the game. He had a couple of RBI singles. And yeah, Giants, we were up 10-2, so had a pretty large lead there. So Rockies did come back there. They made it close, and just always seems like every game played at Coors Field, it's going to be a torturous ball game. It's going to be close. No lead feels safe at Coors Field, even when you're up 8 runs, like we saw in this one. It ends up being a 3-run final, or 3-run deficit there, 3-run win. So just huge to get this win to pull it out on the road, to win another series, and to do it on the road as well. So this Giants team, we've had our moments where, a few stretches where we haven't played our best, but we've really put together some good stretches of baseball. Welcome in everyone to the post game show. Glad you joined us tonight. How's it going, Aim Echo Sky? Let's see. Yaz is carrying the team for the last week. Absolutely, it's been. I mean, he's been unbelievable, and for me, I just wish that I haven't been able to see a whole lot of games here this last week. I've been pretty busy working, so looking forward to trying to hopefully catch up to watch some more games here coming up, because with the way the Giants are playing right now, you just love to see what we've been doing out there. And it's just awesome right now, and I'm excited to see what's to come. Let's see. Welcome in, Eric. Eric Schwartz. How's it going? My birthday is on Sunday. I'm going to be 29 years old, and I'm going to the Giants game on Saturday. That is absolutely awesome, Eric. Happy early birthday to you, and hope you have a great time. And go San Francisco Giants. Let's get the win for your birthday. That would be awesome. And there's nothing like spending your birthday at Oracle Park to catch a Giants game. Certainly can't think of a better way to spend your birthday. And hope you have a great one there. Appreciate that. Giants with the big win, another series victory, getting a huge win here, and now we go for the sweep tomorrow afternoon. And feeling good, we got Logan Webb, our ace, on the mound, who has already got 5 wins on the season with a 3.48 ERA and 28 strikeouts on the season. We'll be facing Kyle Freeland from the Rockies, so looking to be a good matchup tomorrow. Giants, we are bringing our brooms, and we've swept. We've had some sweeps this year, so always feeling good. And I think we've even had chances where we could have had another sweep and then lost the final game of the series. But so this is another great opportunity for the Giants. Goal coming in was to win the series, and now that we have done that, we can get greedy and try to get this last win and go for the sweep. So you're just really excited right now. This Giants offense, they are tearing the cover off the baseball. They are feeding off each other. The momentum is it's just unbelievable to watch right now. And Tommy La Stella back. He has returned and did so in incredible fashion tonight with 3 hits. Tommy La Stella and hit a home run to get us going there in the top of the first inning. I believe it was a leadoff home run to start out the game. Yep, it was indeed a leadoff home run. So unbelievable for Tommy La Stella. What a way to return, to see him go out there and have 3 hits here tonight. Getting him back here is just huge. And he provides quality at bats. He's very versatile, can play multiple positions. You can start him at third base or, at first base, or all over the infield. And so, really huge to have him back. Love seeing Brandon Crawford hit that triple and score because the Rockies threw the ball to the dugout. Yeah, that was a fun one there to see Crawford hit the triple. And Crawford is so exciting when he's not knocking triples, and you're just playing great baseball right now. 3 hit performance for Crawford tonight with the big RBI triple there in the top of the second, which plated the Giants' second run of the game. So that was huge there. And looking at this Giants bullpen and how they did. So Alex Cobb ended up going 5 1/3 innings, and so like like what we saw, he got roughed around there in the 6th inning, gave up 5 runs in the 6th, and so from that at that point, John Brebbia comes into the game, so he gets us through the 6th inning. Then Tyler Rogers pitches an inning. Then you have Dominic Leone pitching an inning, so doing good there. And then Camilla Duvall, the young closer, he picks up his 7th save of the season. So really great to see Camilla Duvall out there just continue to excel in the closer role. And, when you think about having a closer, Camilla Duvall really fits the build of a closer. Young, hard thrower with a nasty wipeout slider and, can throw 100+ miles an hour. And so when Camilla Duvall is locating his pitches, painting the corners with his fastball and then having his slider, tail out of the strike zone, that is when he's just unhittable out there. And he's just a really fun, exciting talent to watch out of this Giants bullpen, seeing Camilla Duvall. Warriors game tomorrow at 6 p.m. Hope the Warriors can make it back to the NBA Finals and win it. Yeah, that's going to be so awesome. It's so exciting. The Warriors in the Western Conference Finals taking on the Dallas Mavericks. And if you're looking to go to the game, you can still, I think, get pretty reasonably priced tickets if you check out Game Time. I think they're like, last I checked earlier today, they were going for like $190. So definitely check it out. I think that's an exceptionally great deal if you're looking to catch the Western Conference Finals at the Chase Center. Definitely check it out. I'm not affiliated with Game Time, but from personal experience using their app to get Giants tickets and Warriors tickets or 49ers tickets, I highly recommend that to check it out for everyone. Looking forward to it. Right now is very exciting times in the Bay Area. You got the Giants having a great start to the season. Playing great baseball right now. 8 games above 500 and just 2 games out of first. Getting 36 games into the season. It's a pretty decent chunk of games. So you getting a chance to see what the Giants have done. Really feel confident about where we're headed this year. I really believe that we can contend for the division. And, worst case scenario, I think we end up as a wild card. In my opinion, I believe we are going to win the division, but definitely for sure, I think this Giants team is going to make the playoffs. And anything short of the playoffs, it would definitely be a huge disappointment for sure. So I think, the bar definitely is set high, but I think that's, how we do it here, in San Francisco. We definitely expect, we have high expectations and, I think it's a good thing to have to, definitely, challenge yourself, to push yourself, to just continue to, go to higher levels and push your limits. So I think, competing the way the Giants have, winning a franchise record 107 wins last year and having a great start to this season. So exciting times. Best of luck to the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. We're definitely going to be covering it for some post-game coverage on the channel. So definitely check it out if you enjoy basketball and Warriors coverage. Welcome in, Tyler Burbeck. How's it going? Player of the game. Going with Tommy La Stella. Love to see it. Just what an unbelievable game for Tommy La Stella. Hitting a leadoff home run. Having 3 hits in the game. And just getting Tommy La Stella back is just absolutely invaluable for this San Francisco Giants lineup. So love having Tommy La Stella back. Absolutely awesome pick of the game. Yep, go Warriors tomorrow. Let's get this win. Let's do it. Warriors going for the win in Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals, taking on Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks. So it's gonna be a great one. Can't wait for it. Really excited. Giants played well, although I was disappointed after Alex Cobb allowed 10 hits and a home run. He's too inconsistent. Yeah, yeah, definitely a good point there, AM Echo Sky. Yeah, if we're, being completely honest, yeah, Alex Cobb, has been inconsistent this year. He's had some really good, quality performances, good pitching. But yeah, then he's kind of had some inconsistent outings. And so I think definitely, let's see, taking a look at his overall, if we're taking a look at his overall pitching stats on the season. So yeah, he's got a 5.61 ERA. So yeah, definitely you can say, yeah, he's been inconsistent for sure. But the thing with Alex Cobb, we know in spring training he was getting the velocity up on his fastball. He was getting to 97 miles an hour, and so I think when you're looking at the stuff looks very quality stuff, in my opinion, from what we're seeing from Alex Cobb. So even though the numbers might not necessarily reflect the quality stuff that Alex Cobb is featuring out there, I think that you're gonna see definitely. I feel like he's gonna start turning it around. So that's definitely something we're gonna pay close attention to, and hope to see from Alex Cobb. More consistency, and so yeah, that's gonna be fun to watch. Let's see what are your thoughts on Brevia? Yeah, yeah, that's a great question, Jenny. Yeah, my thoughts on Brevia. Yeah, John Brevia is a guy that definitely, I think, when he's on top of his game, he can definitely pitch very well and be a huge asset for us out there. But definitely, I think he's another guy that has been very inconsistent. So, the last couple years, I think he had been injured. So now that he's fully healthy, this year, having seen what we've seen from him this year, let's take a look actually just to see what his overall stats. So yeah, I mean, 2.12 ERA, and I'm not exactly sure how many. We see how many innings he has pitched this year. Let's check it out so we can see. So for John Brevia, so in 17 innings, 18 strikeouts with a one whip, one whip there. Yeah, I think that's very impressive there. So I think for sure, I think for sure you have to say that John Brevia has done very well in 18 innings this year, or 17 innings, and to only allow one base runner per every inning. I mean, that's that's amazing. I think I would say anything from probably like 1.25, if I'm not mistaken, 1.25 whip or lower is pretty good. But if you're at a literally one whip, that walks and hits with innings pitched combined, that's very impressive numbers, what we've seen from him. And so definitely, with this Giants bullpen, having guys step up in the bullpen, those are things that you love to see. Did you see the Reds pitched a no-hitter and lost because they couldn't score? I did hear about that, Tyler. That was very interesting to see or to hear about it. I'll have to check out the game for sure. But I just think that's just a horrible way to. I think that's just it's a sour feeling to have, to lose a game, where you throw a no-hitter. Let's see. Can we trade Bart and bring Dubon? Mauricio Dubon. I totally feel you. I really miss Mauricio Dubon, and I haven't had a chance to put a video out, but definitely going to be putting out a video out probably for sure by tomorrow, to kind of give my overall thoughts on it. But yeah, I wish him the best in Houston, and definitely have to do some research on the guy we got back in the trade. And but yeah, just definitely Dubon was one of my all-time favorite Giants, and with him having grown up a Giants fan, definitely it's a tough situation to get a chance to play for your favorite team and then get traded from them. So it's definitely bittersweet. I know for Dubon, he's excited about getting more playing time in Houston, more, probably likely. And yeah, just unfortunate that we couldn't hold on to him. I had definitely for sure the vision that he was going to be an everyday player for us for a long time, whether at second base, starting in center field. We got to see him out in the outfield. So yeah, really gonna miss Dubon. So that was tough to see over the weekend. So yeah, just still processing that. Went to Oakland on Mother's Day to see Paul McCartney in concert. It was very fun. That's awesome, Eric. Absolutely awesome there. Bart struggles worry me. Yeah, definitely. I mean, in my opinion, I wouldn't. I totally feel it. When Joey Bart, let's see, I haven't seen his overall. I'm seeing what he's hitting right now. Don't have his overall numbers, but I know he hasn't been doing a whole lot. But so hopefully he can start turning it around. So we are going to be wrapping up the post-game show here shortly. But before we do, as always, we are going to get to our picks of the game. So we'd love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game. If you haven't already shared your pick of the game. And for my pick of the game, I am going to go with Darren Ruff. So I'm going to take Darren Ruff. What an unbelievable game. 3 RBIs in the game. A couple huge hits. I had the 2-run double and had an RBI single. Just absolutely incredible game for Darren Ruff, and just great at bats what we've been seeing from him. Just really fun to watch out there. And the thing with Darren Ruff is, you can start him at DH, you can start him in the outfield, you can start him at first base. So definitely that the San Francisco Giants are going to find ways to keep Darren Ruff's bat in the lineup. So I'm taking Darren Ruff as the pick of the game. AM Echo Sky taking Mike Yastrzemski and Tommy La Stella. Love to see it. Yaz carrying the Giants this last week. Just unbelievably hot. And another big game. 3 hits tonight. And had two big RBIs in the game. And then Tommy La Stella coming up, just another huge game. Leadoff home run to start out the game. 3 hits in the game. So love to see it. Ruff, yeah, thank you, Jenny, on that. Darren Ruff, absolutely. Just really excited to continue to see Darren Ruff hit the way that he has been hitting. It's really fully coming together with Darren Ruff. I mean, he's getting his opportunity, and to see him blossom with his opportunity. I mean, it's so much fun to watch. A guy that has been around the league for a long time. He's he's been overseas and played. So, he's definitely paid his dues, and to have stuck around in the game as long as he has. I think he's like 34 now. So, for him to still be, playing the game, but not only playing the game, playing really the best that he's ever played in his career. It's just awesome to see, and he's getting it done with the Giants. So, I just love to see it. Giants with a huge win. You have La Stella hits it with a boom. You have Giants hitting fireworks in Denver, Colorado. Nothing like it, and another huge win. We are going for the sweep tomorrow, so if you're going to the ballpark, bring your brooms. We are doing a little sweeping. So we love when we're bringing the brooms and we're doing some sweeps. So that's what we are going for. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Let's keep the momentum going. Great resilience, great way to bounce back after the 2 rough losses to St. Louis, and really arguably one of the worst losses in franchise history on Sunday against the Cardinals. So to bounce back the way the Giants have. You just love to see it, and here we are going for the sweep tomorrow. So let's do it, San Francisco Giants fans. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Thank you, everyone, so much for checking out the post game. Oh, that is incredible, Tyler. Hope you have a blast. You are going to be at Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. That's going to be historic, absolutely awesome, and I know you're going to be bringing the energy. And it's just. There's nothing. That atmosphere is incredible at the Chase Center. So you're gonna have a blast, and let's go Warriors. Let's get the win tomorrow. So looking forward to it. Have a great time at the game. Yeah, can't wait to see Warriors tomorrow night in the Western Conference Finals. So for Giants post game, I won't be able to go live tomorrow immediately after the game, but I should be able to do a post game. I think later in the night. So what I'm thinking, definitely, make sure to have your notifications turned on. So when I do go live, to do some post game coverage, that we'll be able to break it down here. So you'll be able to check it out. So really appreciate all the support, everyone. Hope you enjoyed tonight's post game show. If you enjoyed the video, let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm and smash up that like button. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Really appreciate your support. I would not be here without each and every one of you. Your support means everything to me. Otherwise, I would just be a guy here talking to the camera, talking to myself. So you guys really make these shows so much fun. Love hearing your feedback. And, I see your comments, your likes, and your engagement. I just want to say thank you so much. Really appreciate the support. Giants with the big win tonight. I thought we want the Suns to, and either way, whether it was going to be the Suns or Mavericks, Warriors are ready. And yeah, it's going to be a good test taking on Dallas. But Warriors are up for it. And so let's see them get back to the finals, hopefully. So going for the win in game 1 of the Western Conference Finals tomorrow. So exciting times in the Bay Area. Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. And San Francisco Giants playing great baseball. Another huge series victory. Another explosive performance tonight as the Giants score 10 runs on 14 hits. So I hope everyone has a great rest of your night. Bart hitting 185. Oh, man. Yeah, it's still kind of early in the season. So, the good thing about that is if Bart gets on a hot streak, he can hopefully get that average up to, say, 250, 260. So, yeah, hopefully he can start turning it around. Really appreciate this. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate that. Welcome in, Kayla. How's it going? And how's it going? Bench is cleared. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We definitely got to get together to do a show sometime. Hope you're doing well. But really appreciate the support. With Joey Bart, obviously, hitting 185, not good, but for me, I'm not hitting the panic button. I still think it's early. It's obviously, we're 36 games in, but it's definitely getting to the point. I mean, it's definitely starting to get to be, for us to say that we're worried, that's definitely where we're at, for sure. To be where we are at this point in the season, it's definitely concerning. But at this point, all we can do is just kind of see what adjustments that Joey Bart is going to make. So hopefully he can, bounce back from that. But yeah, that's something we'll continue to watch closely. Really hoping he can bounce back there. And absolutely. My thoughts on the Dubon trade. I did share it earlier, but definitely get into it. Planning to put out a video on it for sure. So for everyone out there, probably by tomorrow, I think for sure I'm gonna record it and everything, and to kind of that way I have it in a video to break it all down. But yeah, my thoughts. Honestly, I was shocked. I wasn't expecting it for sure, and definitely sad to see him go. He was one of my all-time favorite Giants, and the fact that he grew up a Giants fan, that definitely was really sentimental, really meant a lot in terms of, we all know, being a huge Giants fan and loving baseball, and still in college now, and still trying to play baseball, knowing that it's so rare. The percentage of players that go on from high school to play college baseball is not a very high percentage of players. I think about roughly 5% of players from high school go on to play college baseball, And so, to see the journey that Dubon has gone on, to grow up a Giants fan, to realize his dream, it was awesome to get to see him live out his dream. Hit some big home runs, hit home runs off Kershaw at Dodger Stadium. To have moments like that, and he really lived out the dream. He lived out a dream that many Giants fans that grew up a Giants fan and then go on to actually play for the Giants. That's a dream that a lot of us have, and as we know, to get to the highest level, it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of discipline, dedication. So I wish Dubon all the best, and it's one of those things where I felt like Dubon was going to be a guy that we were going to see every day for a long time with this Giants team. When we traded for him in 2019, and starting to see what he could do in 2020, and just unfortunate that he made a lot of mental mistakes out there, and wasn't able to really get it going. And but I still think I wish him the best in Houston, and hopefully we'll get to see him have more. I think he'll get a lot of playing time down there. But so it's gonna I totally feel you, Kayla. That's definitely how I was feeling. Definitely, when I seen the alert on my phone, just definitely shocked. And so I apologize I haven't put out a video. I think I'm probably still trying to process it, but excited to put out a video, even if obviously I'm sad to see him go, but excited about the player we're getting back. Definitely planning to do some research on to see what his background's been. But it's this game is a business, as we know, and so wish Dubon the best. But exciting times right now for the Giants, playing great baseball. So thank you everyone so much for checking out tonight's post-game show. Hope everyone has a great rest of your night. Let's go San Francisco Giants. Take care, everyone.